Hey everybody, it's Forbes Riley, and I know this is a bit of an unusual setup here, but I'm currently in a hotel. I am traveling, but I wanted to get this message out to you. It's really important that you know what's going on for our January 11th showcase. It is our 1 Minute to Millions video showcase, and it's designed to be an amazing commercial spot for you. Yeah, if you were to buy a commercial right now on the Super Bowl, did you know that for 30 seconds you'd have to pay $7 million? A 1 minute commercial in 2022, as we go into 2023, is $14 million for a minute. So me calling this 1 Minute to Millions, I know what I'm talking about. And here's the opportunity for you, and it's extraordinary. You get to be in the showcase, and that's great, right? The showcase is going to happen during my mastermind. We have thousands of people registered. Usually about 200 to 300 people show up live. It's replayed, so potentially your 1 minute video will be seen by thousands of people, yeah. And then we're gonna live stream it right out to my Facebook fan page with 1.8 million followers. You think that's worth a small investment? Yeah, I think it is. Definitely worth a $97 investment, and that's all we're asking you to make. So here's the deal. You already have the 1 Minute to Millions template. You should have the entire training course with my video, really getting you to understand how to do one line at a time. Yeah, it goes something like, hi, my name is Forbes Riley. I'm known as the Queen of Pitch because I've generated more than 2.5 billion in sales. An example of what I've achieved is now I teach people how to pitch more than 14,000 students. And what I'm up to is bringing a class like this available to you anytime, anywhere. So when you pitch, you can get what you want. And then it goes on and on. I do ask that for the video, for the showcase, that you follow the script. And I'm going to read just to make sure that I've got all of these details for you to understand what's at stake and what you need to do. And it's not that big a deal, I promise, okay? So here's the deal. It is called the 1 Minute to Millions Video Showcase Guideline, and I'm gonna walk you through it. On January 11th, it's a Wednesday night at 8 o'clock, you're gonna get a free ticket to my mastermind, and you can use that ticket to invite your friends for this one-time mastermind only so they too can witness, or they can watch you on a Facebook Live, okay? Very exciting, right? And you're gonna talk about your product, your service, whatever you put through the 1 Minute to Millions template, you're gonna turn into a script. If you've never done this, it's fun, a little nerve-wracking, but I promise you it will be amazing. And guys, if you can do it in the comfort of your own home, and I'm in a hotel, I promise you can do this. All right, so as a reminder, this is your opportunity to pitch what you do to my huge audience. You don't have to buy the commercial time. I mean, that's what people do there for sponsorship. And it doesn't matter what your product or service is, I'm okay showcasing it. However, we do reserve the right to refuse to play any video. And that's because of a couple of guidelines that I need you to follow. The content, I'm pretty sure, is fine, but it's the way it's delivered and the way you do it, how you follow the script that I'm most concerned about. I think the script is phenomenal. If you look in your workbook, you'll see the word surrender. Yeah, that means I'm going to ask you for this process to go through it as I outlined it. I know it works, and I also know that you want to do it your own way. That's okay, but this is my showcase, and I want to highlight you in the best light possible. So play along with the script, right? You don't have a whole lot to lose, and you've got everything to gain. All right, so here's what I want to tell you. Number one, you're going to complete, and you're going to get the document that I'm reading this from. You're going to get the 1 Minute to Millions template. That is located in your 1 Minute to Millions course. Okay, it's on the platform that we sent to you. The workbook is downloadable in lesson number 1. I know some of you had a hard time finding that, not a problem. And your goal through this is to have clarity, to be concise, and not use a lot of words. For example, it starts out with, hi, my name is, and I'm known as, and I'm going to tell you, you want to find 3 really cool words. Hi, my name is Forbes Riley. I'm known as the billionaire business strategist. I'm known as the world's best mom. There's a thing about 3s, and I talk about it in the course. If you're confused at all, go back through the course. I take the course with you, 1 sentence at a time. Yeah. Now, here's the thing. In the video, you only have 60 seconds. You only need 60 seconds. I will give you a little leeway, about 15 seconds if you go over, but at 75 seconds, we cut you off. Boom, that's it. You got to get your message out in that amount of time and have a call to action so people know when they want you how to find you. Hey, you can reach me at www.forbesriley.com. Nice, right? That's cool. All right. And you're going to submit everything to my team at support@teamforbesriley.com. Now, there's some things about the guidelines, and I'm going to be very specific. Number 1, 60 seconds is the deal. up to 75 if you need it. Okay, so that's fine. Now, a couple of things about how you're gonna present on camera. Guys, I gotta share with you, right now I'm in a hotel lobby doing the best that I can in an effort to get this to you. When I re-record this in my studio, in my setup, it'll be letter perfect. But right now, can you deal with me? I know you can, right? That's the cool thing about how we do this. So number one, from the waist up, that's really where we want to see this video. Not too tight, not too far away. So that's number one. Number two, be centered in the frame. Otherwise, if you're like this, you're like, you guys do this all the time. I'm like, you're off center, you're off center, you're off right dead center, looking right at me. That's exactly what I want to see, okay? And we put some examples here, which is pretty funny. Your lighting. Okay, really important that your lighting is good. My lighting, not so good. It's not professional, it's from overhead. If this were my video, I would not accept it. But the content is so good, right? Okay, so lighting is important, and in the document that you're gonna receive, you'll see the bad lighting, good lighting. You know, I want your face to be centered. Now, the dress code, you wear whatever is appropriate to you. Now, if you wear a bikini, I would hope that you're doing a boot camp workout on the beach. If you're wearing a tuxedo, maybe you deal with weddings and high-end design. But overall, something that's pretty flattering will work best, I promise you. Now, background. Here's what we've decided to do to make it very uniform and easy for everyone. In the course of the showcase, it's liable to be 30, 40 videos. I'm gonna ask that you do an entire black background. And in the handout, in the guidelines, it will show you why the black, and if you light it well, will look much better no matter what your hair or skin tone is. I've tried it on everybody. If you don't agree, certainly reach out to us. I'm open. But I don't really want to see now all the fancy backgrounds. They get confusing after a while. There's a beach, there's a library. I think black's going to really serve you and the showcase as a whole. So I've included a black background, and I've shown some examples to really, it really looks great. Your sound. Again, don't do what I'm doing, do what I tell you to do. I hear some music overhead, nothing I can do about it. I saw some people walk by. Uh-oh. This video would not cut it in the showcase, but for educational purposes, I think you can deal with it, right? All right, you must use the script. In fact, I'm going to ask you, as part of the submission process, to send us the script so I can review it. A couple of important dates that you're going to want to write down, okay? This is really, really important. January 11th at 8 p.m. Eastern for 2 hours is the showcase. You're welcome. January 7th at 5 p.m., one more time, January 7th at 5 p.m. 2023 is the absolute cutoff for submissions. If it shows up at 5:01, I can't accept it. You were warned. Now, here's the cool thing. If you get it to us before January 5th, anytime before, and it doesn't quite meet the specifications, my team is going to review it at no extra charge to you, send it back and say, hey, could you tweak this? Or we think it might look better that way. We'll do whatever it is to make you look the best that you can be. That's the goal. I'm highlighting you, I'm spotlighting you. I want you to look like a rock star. Help me help you. So I would take this seriously and really try to get your submission in before January 3rd. Remember, there's going to be a lot of you. A lot of work for us. It is Christmas and New Year's for us too. So we're doing the best to support you. Support me. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? All right, so filming. Make sure you get through all the rules. Not negotiable. These are the rules for this showcase. It's not a big expensive venture. Down the road, it will be. I used to charge $20,000 to do these kind of things. People come into my studio, we'd make 3 minutes for them. This for you, for the price of $97, you get the course and the entrance fee all wrapped up into one. Enjoy it, use it, make it work for you, and have fun. There's no such thing as a perfect pitch. Sorry, there's no such thing. But you can come in so close, it's a really, really good pitch. Don't let the perfect ruin the good. Don't let the perfect ruin the good. Yeah, you got my permission. Please just get it to me. At least get the first one and I'll tell you what you might need to change, okay? So the areas of focus again, lighting, super important. It would be nice if you really need to go on Amazon is to get a softbox. I've included in the guidelines some choices that you can choose from. The audio, if you need to have an external mic, mine's built into my laptop. Not my first choice for a submission, but remember, I'm on the road and this is the best that I can do today. I expect more from you. Got some recommendations on great microphones. The sound is just so important. Mine seems very tinny, I can hear the music, but again, this is not a submission, this is just between you and me. Green screen, all right. Green screens, I think, are the best. If you want to look really clean, especially when you have a black background or any background, green screen, even a piece of green material hung up, will so improve the quality of your video. It will keep you from being fuzzy. There's so many reasons you want one. It's so inexpensive. Please invest in this if you plan on doing Zooms and pitching on camera as part of your career. Oh, and hint, hint. Everybody should pitch on camera. You can pitch on Zooms, on Facebook Lives. There's so many opportunities to take advantage of this new medium. I want to set you up for success. Got it? Okay, so there's the green screen. Cameras. I'm using the webcam built into my laptop. Not the best. If I were you, an external camera is worth the investment, whether it's a little video camera or it's a little webcam, highest quality possible, because this is your career. You know, someone once said that too about a mattress. I was like, why are mattresses like $10,000? And then somebody said, it's because you spend a third of your life on one. Okay, so maybe my mattress does need to be a better investment. Maybe your camera needs to be a better investment. Think about it. All right, positioning on camera. Okay, we've got some funny examples. I don't want you down here. I don't want you over here or over here. Gets confusing, right? Kind of right in here works great. All right, submit your video. I just went through all the deadlines, and here's the deal. That's pretty much all that you need to worry about. Now, I do have one little caveat. There's 3 ways to get the script at its best. You can read the script, you can memorize the script, or you can use a teleprompter. Now, if you read it, here's the pros and cons to that. It's liable to sound like you are reading, hi, my name is, that doesn't work, does it? Yeah, you haven't really read since you've been in 4th grade. And if you're reading, odds are you're reading over here. That doesn't look good, I know. I'm talking to you right here because I've memorized what I want to say. And if you do the 1 Minute to Millions workbook, you're going to notice that we repeat it over and over and over. By the time you get to the end, you should be able to do the entire script off the top of your head. Hi, my name is Forbes Riley. I'm known as the Queen of Pitch because I could do that entire script, right? There's only about 15 lines. You can do that. I think that's the best way to do it. Really dig in and go for it. If you want to invest in a teleprompter, you will need to practice with one. I love my teleprompter. I don't have one right here, but I got to tell you, at home, I can get through pages of content. And in our training courses, I'm going to keep teaching you how to get better and better because I think teleprompter will be your all-time best friend. But right now, I would work on it, work through it, and just go for it. But hey, that's just me. All right, my name is Forbes Riley. You're watching Pitch It on Camera. This is the intro module to the entire training. But pretty much I told you the main details. Here's what I would do. I would get to work on your 1 Minute to Millions template, turn it into an awesome script, videotape it right here on Zoom, and get it to my office ASAP. Cool. If you have any questions, support at Team Forbes Riley, and I will see you in the January showcase. Can't wait. Have a happy holiday, a great new year, and let's crush it in 2023. What do you say? Are you in? Yeah, me too.